Hey guys. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day, a wonderful week and a wonderful month. Now, as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be talking about my COVID experience. The reason why I'm even doing this video is because, I don't know, when I had COVID, I put on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, basically saying that like I felt like my insides were shutting down, and I had so many people popping up to me saying, oh, I've had COVID too, like don't worry about it, don't stress, like here's what you can do to help. And I was thinking, whoa, like if I didn't put this on my Instagram story that I had it, I would not have known that so many people that I personally knew had caught COVID. I just wanted to make this video just to share my experience. I'm just going to start with how I got it, the symptoms that I had and what I did to get over it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. Basically, my dad, on a daily basis, he interacts with a lot of people at work. So unfortunately, he got it from there and he brought that bad boy home. When we found out that he tested positive for it because he's feeling very, very unwell, we were like, yo, you've got to isolate in your room. Do not leave those four corners, okay? That's basically how COVID even entered my household. So from my dad, my brother caught it, and then my sister caught it, and me and my mum, we were well. Like, we were like, psh, the immune system strong, gang. We were living our best life. Oh, you want some tea? I get some tea. You want some, you know, vitamin C? I get some vitamin C. All I knew is that I was well, I was blessed, I was healed. I was like, there was nothing wrong with me. So on the 4th of Jan, my brother and my sister, they were complaining that they weren't feeling well. So me, my mum, my brother and my sister, we said, you know what, let's just all take a test so we know what's going on. So our test results came back on the 7th of Jan, and mine came back negative, my mum came back negative, only my sister and my brother came back positive. But by the 7th of January, I was feeling a little bit, like my throat started to itch a bit. That just wasn't a good sign, do you know what I mean? I'm someone who gets colds quite often, so I know when my body is feeling a bit off balance, do you know what I mean? Like, I know when the scales aren't even, do you know what I'm saying? I decided, okay, do you know what? Even though it's come back negative, in the 3 days that it took for the test to come back, I've been interacting with my brother and sister, like, kind of hard to like self-isolate in just one house with your family, do you know what I mean? Like, you interact with your family on a daily basis. Even the day when my throat was itching, I was still good, like I was still able to go about my day. It just felt like my throat was really, really weird. So I started downing like Strepsils and, you know, them soothers just to soothe my throat. Went to bed that night, woke up on the 8th, and I tell you, I woke up with the massivest headache. I don't normally get headaches. So when I got it, I was just like, yo, hello? Something isn't right. When I tell you the symptoms that I had, they came in like full force. At first, I had a headache, like a massive headache. It genuinely felt like there were bricks weighing my head down, like it was awful. And then I had body aches and I had joint pains. So to maneuver from A to B, it was really, really hard. Like my body genuinely ached. It felt like I had done like a 15K marathon. I don't know if that's long. Yeah, hopefully it is. It felt like I had done a 15K marathon and my body was just like feeling the repercussions from that. If anything, I just found myself lying in bed, chilling on the couch. I also had a nosebleed, which I just thought was just, you know, me being me, because I do have nosebleeds sometimes, but it was very weird to just have a nosebleed out of nowhere. My ears were aching. I don't know if anyone else who's had COVID has experienced that. Another weird one was that my eyeballs were aching. So like to look from left to right and to look up and down, it hurt. NHS, you guys need to add that one to, you know, the symptoms, because I've spoken to 3 people who've had it and they've all said that that happened to them. So hello, be adding that one to the symptoms. A gruesome TMI one that I had was diarrhea. Oh, hell no. A cute babe like me, that word doesn't even sound right coming out of my mouth. But yeah, I definitely had diarrhea, I would say, for those 2 days. It wasn't cute. I'm not even gonna go into it. Like, there's just no need. Diarrhea. My throat was hurting a lot. I was coughing and the coughs were chesty coughs, so you know when it's got like some phlegm to it. Ugh, I hate them coughs. As well as the chesty cough, I had a runny nose, and it's really weird because if you've got nosebleed, you know how it just drips? Like, that's literally how the runny nose felt like. You're walking somewhere and then zoop, just drip, 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 drippity drip. So all these symptoms that I said, they literally came on the 8th and the 9th, and it literally lasted for like those 2 days. So I'm grateful to God about that. But weirdly enough, like maybe a couple days after, my sense of smell left. And when I heard that was the thing, I was thinking, you guys are gassing it, because like on the 8th and the 9th, like I had all the symptoms in the world that you could possibly think of, but I did not have my sense of smell gone. When I tell you, I must have taken a shower, I must have put my deodorant and everything on. Like when I sprayed my deodorant, I couldn't smell it. It was so weird. And even in my bed, like I think I was really, really hot, and like my armpits were getting a bit musty. And I was thinking, these bad boys are feeling a bit moist. So then I literally went to smell my armpits and I couldn't smell anything. I was like, whoa, get dizzy. Like I genuinely did not know what was going on. One thing that I pride myself on is my sense of smell, my taste buds, and my eyesight, also my hearing. So basically all my 5 senses, thank you Jesus. But now, I just don't know what's going on. Like I nearly burnt the house down because I must have left the saucepan on, right? Just for it to heat up, put some oil in it. Normally I would smell if the pot is burning. I mean, you shouldn't do that. You should always stand next to the stove whilst that is happening. But yeah, I didn't smell it. Like I couldn't smell it. So next thing you know, I'm just seeing smoke come out of the kitchen. So whoa. But yeah, so those were all the symptoms that I had. And what did I do to get over it? So I would say that my case of COVID wasn't as extreme. And when I say it wasn't as extreme, I mean it wasn't to the point where I had to go to the hospital. I wasn't experiencing like pneumonia. First of all, in this video, I would be so fake if I did not shout out my mum, who was an absolute angel. And when I tell you, it's so crazy because up till now, you know, she still hasn't had it. Like she still hasn't caught COVID, and I'm honestly grateful to God, because without her, I don't know how any of us would have been able to make it. Literally, like she was our rock. She was our personal Mother Teresa, just literally in the kitchen whipping up them concoctions and stuff like that. But yeah, shout out to you, mum, you're amazing and we love you. Best mum in the world, period. So what we did to get better, we downed ourselves with loads of fluids. And when I say loads of fluids, I mean loads of fluids, as in orange juice, apple juice, multivitamin juice, pineapple juice, tropical juice, so many juices. We never had it cold, we always had it warm. We had a lot of vitamin C. So my mum, she's got like some tablets and she put it in a cup, and then she will put boiling hot water, mix it and give it to us as well. Drinking those twice a day helped a lot. We did this face steam. So my mum, she got a bowl of boiling hot water, put some Obus oil inside it, and she made us like put our head in it, well not in the water but you know above it, and then put a blanket over us, and yeah, just basically let us inhale those fumes for like 15 minutes. Whenever I showered with like hot water. I mean I showered with hot water already, but I kind of upped it a little bit. As soon as I finished showering, my mum, she rubbed my body down with hot rub. The specific hot rub we used was called Aboniki, which is like some powerful hot rub in Nigeria. For anyone that doesn't know, it's basically like Vicks, but the stronger version of that. So yeah, she would rub my chest, rub my back. I'd mix it with my cocoa butter, which is what I used to cream, which is why I got my skin looking all good. But anyways, I mixed it with my cocoa butter and just basically used it to rub my whole body. And then I put on a onesie and I put my socks just to insulate all the heat. I took Chesty cough syrups. I also took paracetamol for the body ache. When I was sleeping, I didn't lie on my back. Apparently it's not good to lie on your back because it can crush your lungs, which sounds so awful. I stayed clear from lying on my back. So one thing that happened was that my appetite went all the way down, and I'm someone who loves to eat. Like I love to eat. I would force myself to maybe eat more even though I didn't feel like it. Sometimes I find myself eating maybe like 1 meal a day, which is unlike me. I'm more of a 3 to 4 kind of meal person per day.
Chocolate vanilla swirl with cookie crunch, please.
My mum, she made like her own personal drink. I know she never put ginger, which was disgusting. I know she never put lime, which was awful, and some lemon, which was dirty. It was an awful combination. 0 out of 10 for me, but it helped because after having that also every single day, also felt better. So yeah, it was just like an all-round combination of everything that I took that made me feel better. Another thing is that, guys, every single morning I declared that I was healed. Honestly, the declarations that I was telling myself, I was like, I am healed in the mighty name of Jesus. By his stripes I am healed. The verses, that I was spitting, it was no joke. When I had no strength, it was literally, Jesus, I need you. It wasn't a cute one, it wasn't a pleasant one, but all I can say is that I'm here, all my family, we are good. We've come out the other end, you know what I mean? And I'm just so grateful to God that literally none of us ended up in hospital. And I just wanted to let people know that if I could do it, if my family can do it, trust me, by God's grace, you could do it too. Yeah guys, if you did like this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I hope it was an encouraging video for those of you that do have it, and I hope I was just able to share my experience with you guys and just give you guys a little bit of insight of what it means to have COVID. But yeah guys, I'll put on that push notification bell and I'll see you lovely people in my next coming videos. Bye.